everyone, and welcome to another chess game of Paul Morphy. And once again, I'm going to show you the chess game between Paul Morphy and Alexander Beaufort Meek. And this time, Paul Morphy has the black pieces. And this game has been played in Alabama in 1855. And Beaufort Meek, who has the white pieces, starts the game with playing e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, d4. The Scotch game, e takes on d4, bishop to c4, bishop to c5, defending on d4, knight to g5. Paul Morphy played knight to h6, defending on f7. This looks very similar to the previous game between these two players. And in that game, Alexander Beaufort Meek castled, which looks a very safe move. But after castling, he lost very badly. And this time, he is playing something different. He is trying something different, and he played knight takes on f7, sacrificing the knight, temporary. Knight takes knight. Bishop takes knight check, king takes bishop. And Alexander Beaufort Meek played queen to h5 check, also attacking the bishop. g6, queen takes bishop. And this time, Beaufort Meek seems more determined to beat Paul Morphy. And black is losing the castling rights. It looks like white is doing a good job. But Paul Morphy played the best move, d6, attacking the queen. Queen to b5. Rook to e8. The best move, once again. Opening the space for the king and also attacking the pawn. Beaufort Meek played queen to b3 check, d5, and this position is very interesting because both players can't capture the pawn with the pawn. D takes on e4 is not possible, but also e takes on d5 is not possible. Both pawns are pinned. f3. Paul Morphy played knight to a5, attacking the queen. Queen to d3. More protection on e4. D takes on e4, f takes on e4. Paul Morphy played queen to h4, not letting white to breathe. g3. Rook takes on e4, check. King to f2, also white is losing the castling rights. Saving the queen, queen to e7, knight to d2, attacking the rook, rook to e3, attacking the queen. Queen to b5, attacking the knight on a5. Paul Morphy played c6. And Paul Morphy says, if you want my knight, then you can have it for free. That is so kind of Paul Morphy. But Beaufort Meek rejects the offer, and he retreats his queen to f1, queen to f1. But let's take it back. What happens if queen takes knight? Then rook to e2, check, king to g1, queen to e3, king to f1. And black can checkmate white king with playing queen to f2 or bishop to h3. This looks more artistic. So white is getting checkmated after queen takes knight. That's why Beaufort Meek played queen to f1. And now, once again, Paul Morphy played a very beautiful move. And he made a very deep calculation. But can you guess the next move of Paul Morphy? Paul Morphy played bishop to h3. Once again, he is sacrificing his piece. And in here, Paul Morphy made a deep calculation which contains at least more than 10 possible moves with some different variations. But Beaufort Meek felt the danger. And once again, he is not capturing the bishop. He played queen to d1, running away. And let's take it back. If queen takes bishop, then rook to e2. If king to f1 or king to g1, white is getting checkmated in 2 moves. So king to f3, queen to e3, king to g4, h5. If king to h4, queen to e7, we have this magnificent checkmate by black. So queen takes on h5, and of course white is losing. G takes on h5, king to h4, queen to e6, threatening checkmate, queen to g4, rook to f1, king to g6. A desperate move, rook takes on h2, checkmate. That's why Paul Morphy played bishop to h3. What a move. Queen to d1. Rook to f8. Knight to f3. Black. Paul Morphy played a move. And Beaufort Meek resigned. Paul Morphy played king to e8. And Alexander Beaufort Meek had enough once again. What a game. Once again, Paul Morphy crushed Alexander Beaufort Meek with a very simple move. At move 21. Now I'm going to show you some possible continuations. Let's say if rook to g1, a very silly move, then queen to e4, another silly move, because there is nothing to do in this position. Queen takes on f3, queen takes queen, rook from f takes on f3, check. King to g1, rook to f1, checkmate. And let's say if queen takes on d4, this is even worse. Rook takes on f3, king to g1, rook to f1, checkmate. And if rook to e1, this move offers the best resistance. But then rook from f takes on f3, queen takes on f3, rook takes on f3, king takes rook, queen takes rook. This is over for white. Unbelievable. What a game. That's why, after king to e8, Alexander Beaufort Meek resigned. And another very beautiful chess game by Paul Morphy. And I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. And I hope to see you next time. Take care.